5 years ago, financial history was written by a bunch of apes on the internet. It has been exactly 5 years now since the GameStop rocket ship blasted off for the moon in 2021. For a few weeks, it seemed like the world stopped. It was the first time we discovered that if enough dumb money pushes the same button at the same time, the smartest guys in the room started crying on national television. They turned off the buy button, they dragged us before Congress, they called us idiots, revolutionaries, gamblers, or even predators. But looking back, it was the most beautiful chaos we've ever seen. If you were there, you know. If you weren't, this is what it felt like to hold the line.
Well, GameStop looks to be heading down the same path as Blockbuster and Sam Goody. The retail giant will close more than 180 stores across the globe as they continue to struggle with sales. The company said the closures at underperforming locations will take place over a 6-month period. These struggles are a direct result of consumers shifting towards streaming video games rather than buying in-store. The company has already closed 195 stores worldwide in the last 12 months.
What would happen if GameStop closed in 2020?
GameStop is closing nearly 200 stores by the end of February. The new CEO, George Sherman, says the company is, quote, in a tough place. The company's total sales dropped more than 14% in the second quarter. That net loss is $415.3 million. Sherman told CNN Business, quote, we're at the end of the console cycle, adding gaming as an industry could not be stronger. It's us that needs to pivot. Sherman says he is leaning towards turning other brick-and-mortar GameStop stores into hubs for gaming rather than strictly retail shops. Katie Johnston, CBS Local News.
Do we want GameStop to go out of business?
Yo, what up everybody? This is going to be the first video of the Kitty Corner, and the market has kind of forced my hand on this one. The first stock that I'm going to talk about is GameStop, and I know it's a polarizing stock. Some people won't even tune into the stream right now when they hear that I'm bullish on GameStop. I'm not betting on a short squeeze, but it seems like something where it could take place. Although I think if you wanted a real short squeeze, you'd probably want a more levered company where people were truly, like it was on the verge of bankruptcy and then suddenly it's not. GameStop, I don't know. We just got to see what happens, but it would be nice if it goes up really quickly. But when you see all this stuff kind of adding up, you need to at least consider it, take it into consideration.
Later, Wave Mint. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Everyone have a nice rest of your week, and then we'll just be chilling Friday night. We finish this up. Short-term sentiment psychology type stuff. But for the daily, this barely registers with me, right? You can see it's still in that box. It was still overbought. We're right at 50, that pullback. It's going to be interesting. I'm very curious to see what it does tomorrow, right? Oh, we were right at the 20-day. It just closed right below it, so that's a bit meaningful, right? A little bit, in the context of this chart, I mean, right? Y'all know this now. And then the weekly, same box. It was overbought. Like the overbought nature is bullish, but then they pull back, and then you reassess and stuff, and then the monthly. So everything else looked the same, you know what I mean? And then the increased volume. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that, and this is the stuff I was peeking at. But again, as we all know on this stream, I'll be curious to see everyone's. Again, cheers everybody, I'm glad to see so many folks here. Like, for an educational stream, these are the days that are important, right?
Ignition.
Everyone on Reddit is a market genius.
Surprise!
Yes, I am seeing short squeezes all over the place. In many cases, they are actually being orchestrated.
GameStop's up about 5x from when I uploaded those videos over the summer, so...
by motivated young stock buyers who are explicitly trying to crush the shorts.
Assuming that's accurate, I don't know. What the hell do I know? I guess it was idea. That's a new. Is that a new all-time? No. Oh, hold on.
So I came up with a few reasons why I would say GameStop really remains a troubled retailer. First and foremost, they have 5,000 stores.
63. It's a new all-time high. Shit.
You know, I don't know what planet GameStop is living on here, but the reality is we are in the age of e-commerce.
That's also hugely bullish.
And that is the phenomena of, David, you're not necessarily going to like this.
Tell me.
It's the WallStreetBets people, and they have ganged up. Now, I got to tell you, I don't think these guys are going to win.
Little folks are buying into GameStop and AMC.
But if the group is not a real group, it's just a lot of people who love it, it's going to be very hard for the U.S. Attorney to do anything, Herb.
Right, and the stocks that are trading, I mean, GameStop is not worth, it's $300 a share. I mean,
now, they don't target just any stocks. They go after the ones that are heavily shorted in order to come up with a short squeeze. We like the stock. We like the stock.
We like the stock. We like the stock.
Ordinary investors basically felt that their hands were tied at the moment where they were just starting to make money and get on top here. Effectively, what Robinhood did by limiting trading was that they artificially manufactured selling pressure. It put pressure on the stock, and we saw that yesterday.
I want you to address the obvious. This looks like a move by an outfit called Robinhood, which is supposed to be taken from the rich and given to the poor, and doing exactly the opposite.
Why is it allowed for somebody running a hedge fund to basically claim that they are market neutral but be levered up?
But then why did you allow people to keep selling but not buying? The reason that is so troubling to people is that they were making money buying the stock because they were against the short side. And so by enabling them to sell but not buy, it sounds like you were allowing the hedge funds. And again,
are you doing this move to protect yourself or to protect your customers?
One of them owns a piece of you.
Partly to protect ourselves.
But Scott, why is that all of a sudden so wrong to you, this kind of momentum trading?
And people are thinking somehow, well, this is a home run. Take the home run. Don't go for the grand slam. Take the home run. You've already won.
Without any accounts, we did know that Robinhood says that it told users that it may close some at-risk positions.
We have closed thousands of positions. We have 20, as of yesterday morning, we had 27,000 customers who were involved in GME stock.
I don't fucking know. Fuck you on Wednesday. I don't know. All the stocks that I keep getting, like hold and diamond hands and fucking this and that and the memes and everything, I'm getting my fucking dick kicked in.
Their brokers would have been obligated by the rules as they are today to deliver to them 270 million shares while by only 50 million shares existed.
I still think people are incredibly mean online. I still think Reddit and Twitter or X is a real mean place.
Pushing the price into the thousands.
This will end badly. It's not a question of if it will, it's just a question of when. This stock is worth $10 at the most.
And you end up with a complete mess that is practically impossible to sort out.
What I will tell these people is sell the stock first and ask questions later. Look, I know it's very exciting, to the moon, diamond hands, all that type of stuff, but that's not how stocks work.
38%. Haven't checked the Reddit boards. Up now 38.5%.
It's starting again.
Never a dull moment for GME.
I'm not sure I can take it again.
But did you talk to them about restricting or doing anything to prevent people from buying, not selling, but buying in GameStop?
Absolutely not.
I want to make clear at the outset that Melvin Capital played absolutely no role in those trading platform decisions.
You admitted to making mistakes. Specifically, what mistakes did you make?
I admit to always improving.
It is true that my investment in that company multiplied in value many times. For that, I feel enormously fortunate.
In January 2021, a group on Reddit began to make posts about Melvin's specific investments. They took information contained in our SEC filings and encouraged others to trade in the opposite direction.
A few things I am not. I am not a cat.
Many of these posts were laced with anti-Semitic slurs directed at me and others.
I am not an institutional investor, nor am I a hedge fund.
To our customers, I'm sorry and I apologize.
Early June of 2019, the price of GameStop stock declined below what I thought was its fair value.
Mr. Gill, or should I say Roaring Kitty, turned $53,000 into almost $50 million, and that's what you would call some deep, you-know-what value.
I invested in GameStop in 2019 and 2020 because, as I studied the company, I became more and more confident in my analysis.
Business has always been done like this on Wall Street for over 100 years.
I support the right of individuals to send a message based on how they invest.
I think that, thank you for the question. It's an important question.
As for me, I like the stock. I'm as bullish as I've ever been on a potential turnaround for GameStop, and I remain invested in the company. Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
5 years later, the game has changed, but the players haven't. We are still here, we are still looking for the next asymmetrical bet, and we are still remaining irrational longer than they can remain solvent. Happy anniversary, you dirty apes. I'll see you on the moon.